Welcome class to our Logic Designs YouTube channel. A new day, new topic and also new modeling environment. Class, as you know, earlier on this channel we publishing only AutoCAD 2D videos because we need to learn basics of 2D as well as 3D drawing. From today we started new series in AutoCAD. That means AutoCAD 3D modeling. I hope you have all enjoyed our previous 2D exercise videos. So if you found this channel is helpful in your day-to-day design life, then like, share and subscribe our Logic Designs YouTube channel, and don't forget to press bell icon for notification for new videos in our Logic Designs YouTube channel. Now let's talk about our today's topic. This is first exercise in AutoCAD 3D. The AutoCAD 3D is different from another 3D modeling software like SolidWorks, NX, Creo as well as Inventor. So let's discuss first how to enable 3D modeling environment in AutoCAD. So here I am clicking on Start Drawing. So now the AutoCAD environment is open. Now go to the settings icon, lower right corner, and select 3D modeling. Here I am selecting 3D modeling. Okay, wait for few seconds. Now you are in AutoCAD 3D modeling working interface. The all icons from ribbon bar is same, but only changes in there are few 3D icons are present in ribbon bar. You can see here. Now put first limits for this page. Now put limits in command bar. Here I am putting limits. Now press enter. Now put 0 tab 0 for lower corner and 420 by 297. Then press enter. Then press Z plus enter for zoom and A for scale factor. Now our sheet is completely defined with limits. Class, first understand how to draw in a proper direction. There is no plane selection process like other 3D software. You just need to select axis based views. You can see here all views are present in view bar. First, top, bottom, left, right, front, back and all isometric views. Just you need to select and proper view from this view tab. Class, you can see here on left side of the computer screen one drawing is present. This is our first exercise of AutoCAD 3D. So first read all annotations from drawing. This is a front view and left hand side view. Class, in AutoCAD the most important thing is view selection. You need to select and proper view to draw our drawing in AutoCAD 3D. Here you can see the L-shaped type of drawing is present. That means our object is L-shaped type 3D object. So let's get started our today's video tutorial with drawing first left hand side view. First select left view from view tab. Here I am selecting left view. Now draw lines by using line command. Specify the first point 0 tab 0. Always select UCS point. The distance is 72 mm. Okay, next one 20 mm. Now again 52 mm. and this side 30 mm. Now drag this line. Okay, now connect these lines. Okay, now our L shape type object is done. Now the most important thing is, if you want to extrude these lines, you just need to convert these lines into single 2D polyline by using join command. Class, now let's talk about multiple lines and 2D single polyline. Now first extrude this object with multiple lines. Now select lines one by one. First line, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, and last sixth one. Now extrude. For extrude, place enter. Now convert into 2D wireframe to shaded gray. Now you can see here the extrude is not properly done because of multiple lines. These lines are not joined together. So this object is not extruded in solid. This is converted into surface. That's why you need to join these lines to create one single 2D polyline. Now Ctrl Z. Here I am now creating a 2D polyline. Now for that you need to press J for join command and select all lines. Then press enter. Now you can see here that all lines are converted into single 2D polyline. Now extrude this object or drawing. Now you can see here the object is now extruded up to 50 mm in a single solid model. Press enter. Now distance is 50 mm. Now convert into 2D wireframe to shaded gray for better understand. Now you can see here our object is now solid model. That's it class. This is the difference between multiple lines and 2D polyline. If you want extrude any object in AutoCAD, you just need join these lines together to create an 2D polyline. Now next one, we need to create a circle of radius 10 mm on front face. For that we need to select an front view from view command. Now first you need to restore this view from shaded of gray to the 2D wireframe. For that go to the view tab and select 2D wireframe. Now you can see here our object is now converted into 2D wireframe. Now select front view from view tab and you just need to select SW isometric from view cube. Now select circle command and select this midpoint of this line and put here 10 mm radius. Now circle is created. Now create one center line for reference. Go to the line command and select line. Now create one line from this point to this point. Okay, now we need to trim out upper part of this circle because we need only half circle. For that TR double enter and trim out this object or this some line part. Now our half circle is created to midpoint of this line. Now again join command J plus enter and join this circle and line. Now our component or drawing is joined together. Now go to the extrude command first. Now extrude this half circle up to 20 mm. Okay, 20 mm. Okay, now next one we need to subtract this object from whole L-shaped object. Please be careful class while selection of object. Now go to subtract. Now select L-shaped object first, then subtract this small 20 mm distance object half circle. Now press enter. Now you can see here. Half circle object is now subtracted from L-shaped object. In AutoCAD 3D, the extrude cut option is not present like any other 3D modeling softwares. That's why you need to extrude object first, then subtract from main object for extrude cut. This is important because AutoCAD is only semi-parametric software. Now you need to create one circle at a distance of 52 mm. Now create one single line. Before that, you need to change the view to the 2D wireframe. Now create one center line or a line up to 32 mm. Now put here 32 mm. Now center line is created up to 32 mm. Now go to the circle or put C plus enter for opt circle command. Here I am putting C, then enter. Now circle command is opt. Now select end point of this line. Now radius is 10 mm. That means our diameter is 20 mm. Here I am putting 10 mm radius. Now circle is also created. First change the layer to the center line. Okay, because this is only reference line. Now again go to the extrude command. Now select extrude command. Now select circle, then press enter. Okay, now extrude through all, then press enter. Now go to the subtract command for subtract this object from main object. Now go to the subtract option. Now select first object, that's our main object, then press enter. Then again select subtracted object, then press enter. Now our object is subtracted from our main object. You can see here clearly our secondary object is subtracted from our main object. Now next one, we need to give this jumper from distance 52 mm. For that, go to the 2D wireframe again. Now go to the solid option and select jumper edge. Now select distance and give distance 1 10 mm. Then give second distance 20 mm. Okay, then select an edge. Now you can see here the jumper is created on left side of the object. Now again jumper on second side. Go to the jumper command and select an edge. The software automatically understands the jumper distance. Now press enter and select distance. Okay, the object is now created in AutoCAD 3D environment. Now convert this view to the shaded of gray. Now rotate this object to understand how looks like this object in AutoCAD 3D. I hope class now you can understand how to draw any 3D object in AutoCAD. If you like this video tutorial, then like, share and subscribe Logic Designs YouTube channel for latest updated design videos, tips and tricks in AutoCAD as well as SolidWorks. So see you in the next video. Till then,